Filmora has hundreds of effects built in for you to enhance your videos, and I'm going to show you my top 10 favourites, and they're all free. I'm John, and this is Fun with Filmora.
Lights, camera, action!
Let's have some fun. Number 1 is crop. I'm going to create a picture-in-picture effect using the crop feature, and the way we do that is we have two pieces of footage. This is just for example. The first piece of footage is of some deer running through some snow, and the second piece, I'll just hide that, is of a background, just a snowy background. Okay, unhide that again. Right, what we're going to do is click on the footage that we want to make smaller. We then click on effects, we search for crop, and there it is there. Drag it onto the top piece of footage, then go to the effects tab, and this is where we can crop our image down, or video. So I'll crop it down to about there on the left, on the right, at the top, and at the bottom as well. And now we can click on that and move it around. So I'll move it down to the bottom left hand corner. There we go. We can also auto zoom on that, but I don't want that feature, so I'll turn that off. And we can also blur the edges. Okay, also what I'm going to do, because it doesn't stand out very well, I'm going to click on the video tab and create a drop shadow, and I'll change the drop shadow color to white just to give it a bit of an edge, and I'll do it as a projection maybe. That doesn't look too bad. Let's check the other ones. Tiled, that's quite nice as well. Soft or default. I think projection looks the best. And now we have a picture in picture. Let's just play that. Great effect. Number 2 is Viewfinder. Viewfinder effects are great for making your footage look like a whole movie. And Filmora have quite a few free ones. Let's take a look at them. So let's go to the effects tab again. Type in Viewfinder. Make sure we're on the free ones. And you can see there's quite a few there. So if we just click on some, it'll give you a preview of what it'll look like. Okay, let's skip through a few. That's not too bad. That's Blogger Frame Overlay 11. This is Overlay 2. There's some smartphone ones, so it looks like you've taken it on a smartphone. But I like to use the simple Viewfinder. Just has a little red record button up there and a real-time counter. So I'm going to use that one. Two ways we can use this, because we only have one piece of footage here. We can drag it directly onto the timeline over the footage, or what we can do is just drag it above and stretch it out. It's exactly the same. I'll just leave it like that for now. Now the only option you have to change in the Viewfinder on this one is the opacity, but I'm going to keep it at 100%. So let's just play that and see what it looks like. Looks like you recorded it on a camcorder. Another great effect. In third spot is old video. Let's see how we can make a piece of footage look old with an old video effect. So let's go to our effects tab, type in old video. We're on free, so that's fine. And the first one is actually called old video. So let's drag that onto the footage, and I'm using the bridge footage from the stock media. I'll actually drag that onto it this time, and you can see straight away when you play it, it's created a great effect, like a bit of a silent movie effect. It really is good. And again, we have some options in there. So if we go to the effects tab, and we can change the fade so it's not quite as harsh, so it could look more like a 70s piece of film then rather than a really old one. We can change the frequency of how often it flickers, and we can change the opacity. We can't do nothing with colourful. I don't know why. If anybody does know, please let me know in the comments below, but I can't do anything with that. No idea. I'm just going to reset them all to their defaults and give that a play. Look at that. Looks amazing, doesn't it? Number 4 is Extreme. This is a quick and easy way to give your footage an earthquake or shake type of effect. So again, let's go to effects, and this time we're looking for an effect called Extreme, and there it is there. Drag it onto our footage and you're done. There you go. Again, it has a few options, so let's go to the effects tab and we can change the frequency of the shake again. so that just makes it not quite as harsh, or a bit more harsh. We can change the position of the shake, so from left to right. I'll just reset that, up and down, reset that, and the Z position, which takes you from side to side, a sort of side to side wobble. We can separate the RGB, gives it like a glitch effect as well then, and we can turn on or off motion blur. Let me know in the comments below how you could use this type of effect in a video. Glitch is the fifth effect. The glitch effect is great for making things look retro or spooky. So I've got a piece of footage here of a witch. Now let's be honest, even before I put a glitch effect on it, she looks pretty spooky to me. I wouldn't like to meet her in the dark alley. Although she does look like a girl I used to go out with. Anyway, let's go up to effects. Let's search for glitch. And there should be a few in there. Yes, I thought so. The first one is glitch dispersion, the one that I use most often. So I'm going to drag that onto the footage. Straight away, let's play that, see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks a lot more spookier now. Like all the other effects, we do have options. So let's click on the tab and we can change the strength of the glitch. So we can take it down so it's not as glitchy. We can take it up so it's a lot more glitchy. And we can change the opacity on it as well, like we can with the others. So great spooky effect, but can also be used in so many other different types of videos. In at number 6 is Mosaic. Mosaic can be used in so many different ways. It lets you hide, blank, block out, pixelate parts of a video. Let me show you how. So let's go to the effects tab and type in Mosaic. Okay, we'll drag the first one just above our footage because we want to blur out part of the footage but then let it appear after a certain length of time. So for example, this is a sale video. I'm going to move the mosaic over the words 25% off, I think it was, and you can change the height and width simply by clicking on the bars. And you can also change the type of mosaic by going to the effects tab and clicking next to the little arrow there, and you have different types of effect. Pixelate is obviously a popular one, and you can change the blur amount on the pixelation, so you can just show it so you just can't read it, so people will want to know what that is. So let's leave it on that one for now. I'll leave the opacity as it is. In fact, I'll just take it up a little bit more so you can't read what it says at all. That's great. And now what happens when you play your video, you can't read that, but after a certain length of time it'll disappear and your sale price comes in. So that's one way of using Mosaic. Like I said, there are many different ways. Let me know how you think you can use it in your videos in the comments below. Face off is the 7th effect. Face off is great for hiding people's faces on your videos. I've got a piece of footage here of a gentleman with a guitar and a young girl. So let's go to the effects tab and search for face off. And there it is there. So let's drag that onto the footage. And now if you move in slightly, and straight away it's pixelated the two people. It's recognized their faces and it's tracking both of them at the same time. Very clever. This also has options where you can change the pixelation for something else. Let me just go back. So let's just change it for a face. There we go. They look happy. There's different options there. You can change it for a panda, and why not? And you can also import your own image, a PNG image. So let me just import one of mine. Right, I've imported my logo. Let's see what that works like. So there you go. It's tracking the people's faces using my logo. Amazing. Number 8 is mirror. So I've got footage of a deer or an elk or whatever it is here, I'm not sure, because we don't get these in the UK. Well, not down where I live anyway. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to flip the footage and move it over to the left hand side, and you'll see why in a minute. Now let's go to our effects tab, search for mirror. I'm going to drag that above the footage because you'll see what happens in a second. There you go. I've created a two-headed whatever it is. How good is that? Really good fun. And what you can do is you can actually move the mirror as well. So for example, if we move the position of the footage, you can see that the mirror effect changes. So I'm actually on the footage there and I'm moving the position from left to right. So we can elongate it, we can make it smaller. Really good effect. Fun, that one. Twinkle Star 5 is number 9. Sometimes you just need to add a bit of sparkle to your video. So this is where Twinkle Star 5 comes into effect. Let's go to our effects tab. Type in Twinkle Star 5. In fact, just type in Twinkle Star. You'll see a few of them come up there. I'm going to use Twinkle Star 5, which is that one there. And I'll drag it onto the actual clip. Now what's happened is it's provided all these little twinkle effects on the birthday cake. Great for birthday videos and celebration videos and New Year, Christmas, anything like that. And basically anything that needs a bit of bling. Our effect options for these are hue, strength, speed, amount and opacity. Let's see what they do. I'll put it back to the beginning. So while I'm playing, I'll change the hue. So it just changes the colour of the sparkle a little bit. You can up the strength so you can see them clearer or bigger and brighter. You can change the speed so they spin faster. You can have more sparkle, less sparkle, and you can change the opacity. So plenty of options in there. Number 10 is AR stickers. So for number 10, let's look at some fun effects. So go to our effects tab, go to video effects, and scroll down until you see AR stickers. These are overlays that go on top of a video. Now the first one's called Beautify. This gentleman here is moving a lot. He has some marks on his face. He has some stubble. So let's see what Beautify can do for him. Let's click on Beautify. Wow, that's impressive. I'll be putting me in there later, and even the wife, but don't tell her. Right, okay, so that's an amazing effect. That's a big difference. Let me look at that again. So there he is without the effect. Let's just put that effect on him. Wow. And let's see what the options are. Let's go to the effects panel, and we can change certain options such as redden, which will redden his face more. You can smooth it out even further. These are really, really clever. You can whiten his skin or make him darker. And it looks natural, it really does. I mean, I don't know what hairline's going to do for this man here. So let me just move into the video bit where he's looking on the side maybe. There. Let's see what hairline does. Does it do anything? Not really, no. Okay. You can plump his cheeks out. You can remove nasal eyeball folds. I'm sure I said that wrong. It sounded stupid. There we go. No idea what that does actually. Something to do with his nose by the word naso. Let's go to a bit of footage where he's smiling. Okay, there. And you can also whiten teeth. Let's try that. Wow, that's impressive. So next time you see me in a video, I'm going to look absolutely gorgeous, and it'll be all down to this Beautify. I forgot to show you these other available options, but have a play around with them yourself. It's good fun. So that's the first AR sticker. The next one, I'm going to delete that bit of footage and use another bit of footage I've got of a gentleman who's basically enjoying himself and having a dance. But the reason why I'm using this is he's moving around a lot, his head's moving, so I want to see how well these AR stickers track him. Go back to effects, go down to AR stickers, and let's, for the first one, choose a gentleman. You simply click and drag, and there we go. Look at that, it's put it right over his face. Let's see if it keeps in time and keeps in motion with him. Wow, that's impressive. Oh god, that even turns to the side. That's very impressive. I love these. These are so much fun, honestly. Right, let's try another one. Get shut of that. Let's try sunglasses. Oh yeah, it looks cool with them on. Very cool. Let's try stars. No idea what that does. That looks a bit strange. There's one here called Sleepy. No idea what that is. Oh, it puts Z's above his head. Shiny cat's the next one. Oh yeah, pirate. Pirate's a good one. Yeah, I love that one, pirate. These are so much fun, they really are. What else can we do to the poor man? Let's make him into a mouse. He's got a little hammer hitting him on the head there. How funny is that? And what else is there? Let's have a giraffe. Oh yeah, fairy, that'll be fun. Oh yeah, he looks lovely like that, doesn't he? Yeah, gorgeous. Okay, right, what else have we got here? Cupid. Let's see what that one is. Good for Valentine's. Cute cat. That's weird, it's got the paws on it as well. That's a bit strange. A cute demon. Can you actually have a cute demon? Let's have a look. He's got a little tail. There's a devil one. Oh, there's just loads. Honest to God, I could be here all day. One last one. I'll make him into an angel. There we go. He's a little angel. And there we have it. They're the AR stickers, and what a good one to finish on. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and if you did, please leave a comment below. I really do appreciate it. As always, thanks very much for watching. Now go have some fun.